Geometry Dash. That's the intro for today. That's all I'm gonna do. I have some sad news today, and this pains me a bit. I just lost my emerald rank in the GDDP. So I'm gonna gain it back. So here we have the GDDP, right? Before, I used to have all of the ranks up until Ruby, but I just lost my emerald rank. We decided to move Darken over to Sapphire. This means that I no longer have 6 demons completed in Emerald, and so I don't get the rank. But I'm looking to beat an Emerald demon to just regain my rank here real quick. Or real quick. This is probably gonna take a while because the Emerald demons are hard. Like, just look at this. We have Thanatos, Artificial Ascent, Half-Break Catalyze. This is a tough tier. This is an incredibly tough one. And so far, I don't think there's a single person who has completed this entire tier. But I'm gonna beat one Emerald demon just to gain my rank back. So the other day I was scrolling around a bit. I found this level, Ziroikabi. I need to show you this. I think it's a super cool level. It has a lot of interesting gameplay choices in it. It's fairly unique compared to all of the other extremes that I have played personally. Actually, I'm not gonna show you a video. I'm just gonna jump in game immediately and show you guys what this level is about. Here's the level, Ziroikabi by Moirousti. The level starts off quite generic, could you say that? So like this beginning right here is nothing compared to what the rest of this level is. It just starts off with a duel. It's incredibly learning. In fact, this entire level is super learning. Duel takes a while to figure out, but it's all good. Right here in this spider part is probably one of the hardest clicks in the level. That pink orb right there. You're supposed to hit the pink orb without touching the spike. And you have to hit it as early as you possibly can. If you hit it late, you're just gonna hit the spike. And so that timing is just ridiculous. This is probably my favorite part of the level. So this part utilizes the teleportation portals a lot. We have a lot of portals in here. This is partly what makes the level so learning. But yeah, so we have a lot of these in here, and I think it's just super cool because I don't see them used a lot in wave parts in Extreme Demons. Like that, it's so cool. And then here we have more teleportation. This part is actually super hard because you have to... As soon as you hit that pink portal, you just have to click, like, as soon as you enter it. And it's really hard to tell when you're going to enter it, because right before that you're teleporting. And when you get out of it, you have to do a micro click as well. Like, you have to do a tiny release. Let's see if I can get it down. Like that. So this is probably the hardest part in the level. Like, this little wave section right here. It is incredibly satisfying though. Rest of the wave is not too bad. I just really like this wave part. There's something about it. It's probably the usage of the teleportation portals here that makes this interesting. That's the wave. It's crazy. I love it. It's super satisfying. I love the teleportation portals. It's kind of refreshing from just playing regular wave parts. It's, I don't know, it's really good. I like it. Moving on, we get to a ship part here that also happens to heavily utilize teleportation portals. I'm just gonna let this part speak for itself. Just have a look at this. I mean, just look at that. I'm just not used to having this many teleportals. That's the ship. And it's super cool, I love it. Honestly, when I think about it, that might be harder than a wave. In all honesty, this entire level is very intimidating because, first of all, it's super learning. Second of all, there's a crap ton of teleportation portals. You're just flying around all over the place, teleporting back and forth and up and down, and I don't even know where. It's satisfying, it's amazing. And then you have a UFO part right here with some moving objects, which also happens to be super satisfying to pull off. You don't have any teleportation in here though, but you have some memorization to do. Luckily, the movements in there are not randomized. There is always like a clear path that you can follow, which is nice. And also, I think that this level is fairly old as well. I don't know how I haven't really heard about this level before. I have no idea, but I'm happy that I found it now at least. This part is also like one of the more intimidating ones. There are actually multiple paths that you can take. I've tried a couple of different ones until I found this, which is... Oh god, I thought I was gonna die. There are so many things going on right here. And these orbs tend to move around as well. There's actually one orb in this section that I hit while it's moving. You know what? I'm gonna do it in slow speed to show you what exactly I'm doing. So I hit the yellow, hit the 2 greens here. And then conveniently enough, a yellow orb moves into my path right here. So I hit the yellow and then the red. Drop all the way down and I hit this pink right here. Hit 2 blues, a pink again. And then I hit that yellow one. And then after I hit the yellow, there's gonna be a red orb moving into place. So right, you can see it right here, it's moving right now. It is actually a pretty tight timing to hit an orb like that when it's moving. But I don't know, this is the most consistent way that I've found to do it. I don't know, you're just gonna have to play this part until you find a path that kind of just works for you. And I think that's also a cool mechanic or a cool feature to have in a level, you know, just multiple paths. Makes it a bit interesting. I don't know about you guys. I know that a lot of people kind of just dislike memory, simply because it takes a while to learn. But I don't know, there's something about it. I just enjoy the process of learning memorization. Kind of just figuring the level out as I go. There's just something satisfying about it. Here is also an interesting part. God, dude, everything in this level is interesting. I love it. I'm a big fan of this level, if you couldn't tell already. So this is a 3x speed part with only like half of your visibility. In this part you can barely see anything. So you kind of just have to memorize the path, because you're not really going to have any time to react to anything at all in here. It's filled with timings. And so that's it. It's super cool, I love it. I don't care that I can't see shit, I still like it. You know what, I'm gonna see if this works. I'm gonna turn out layout mode. Oh yeah, that removes it. I feel kind of dumb right now because I could actually have used this for practicing earlier. That would have made my life so much easier. Okay, so this is what the part actually looks like. Might not seem all too terrible, but you know, with that whole lag thing covering like 90% of the screen, it becomes incredibly hard. But yeah, if you plan to beat this level and you do have Mega Hack V7, then absolutely use the layout mode to learn that part. Because that's going to be a lot easier than how I did it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by doing some runs on this level. Okay, so let's move it back. I'm pretty good with the memorization. Let's do a run from 53 instead. Okay, so there's 2 ways to do this UFO, at least the first clicks here. You can fall down just like I did there, just fall down like this. But I don't know, I found this to be more consistent, you know, just doing a tiny little jump. Because if you fall down, there's a chance that, you know, if you do the first click too late, then you're screwed. But if you jump like this, it doesn't really matter when you do the first click. You're gonna make it anyway. Oh, okay. Let's go. Yo, sweet. This is like a guaranteed run. Okay, awesome. Cool. Half the level. Like, personally, I think that the second half is easier than the first half. So I still have a long way to go. Just for the lulz, I kind of want to see if I can get somewhere in normal mode. Let's give this a couple of tries. I do in fact know the entire level, so I'm probably just gonna go by sheer luck right here. But let's see if I can get somewhere. Okay, first drop attempt. Sweet! Died to the hardest part, so that's all good. If I can pass that, I could potentially get to the ship. Oh crap. Dude, I can reach this ship. I'm gonna do it. What? Did I just skip the speed changer? What? Did you guys see that? Okay, no idea that was possible. Okay. Wow, dude, that is day 1 of practicing, and I have the level in 2 runs. Awesome, awesome. That's all I have time for today, though. The day that this video gets uploaded, I think I'm gonna be live on Twitch. So keep a lookout for that, link in the description. You know what else is linked in the description? My wonderful texture pack. I think you should download it. Okay, yeah, that's all for today. See you guys around.